A lesson in honesty. True story of a poor boy who returned a lost wallet. In the quiet hum of everyday life, where shadows often obscure the brightest virtues, a young soul was about to ignite a beacon of truth that would echo through time. This isn't just a tale. It's a testament to the quiet power of integrity, a journey from temptation to triumph, proving that the truest riches lie not in what we gain, but in what we uphold. Prepare to witness how a single act of honesty can unravel a tapestry of destiny, forever changing the course of a boy's life and inspiring countless others. Arav, a boy of 12, with eyes that held the wisdom of a much older soul, lived with his mother in a modest dwelling, a single room that whispered stories of resilience and love. His father, a distant memory, had left them early, leaving his mother to weave their existence thread by painstaking thread as a tailor. Their possessions were few, a handful of clothes, a humble stove, but their home overflowed with an immeasurable wealth of affection and unwavering values. Arav, a beacon of diligence, dedicated himself to his studies, assisted his mother with chores, and rarely uttered a complaint. Yet the gnawing grip of poverty sometimes stirred a restless yearning within him. One sweltering afternoon, as the sun dipped towards the horizon, casting long shadows across the dusty road, Arav's gaze caught a glint of something sparkling near the roadside. His heart skipped a beat as he bent down, his fingers closing around a forgotten wallet. He scanned the deserted street, a sudden silence amplifying the thumping of his own heart. Inside, a treasure trove awaited, several thousand rupees, an identification card, and a handful of faded photographs. Arav stood transfixed, his mind racing. This money, it was a lifeline, a solution to their endless struggles. We could buy rice, he thought, the image of his mother's tired face flashing before him. Pay school fees, perhaps even mend the persistent leak in our roof. For a fleeting, agonizing moment, temptation clouded his young mind, a siren song promising immediate relief. But then a gentle whisper from his mother's timeless wisdom cut through the haze. Arav, even in darkness, never let go of your truth. Money can feed your stomach, but honesty feeds your soul. Her words, a compass guiding his moral north, resonated deeply. He looked again at the ID card, noting the name, Mr. Shanka, and an address remarkably close by. Without a moment's hesitation, propelled by an unwavering resolve, Arav sprinted towards the lane etched on the card. After a few inquiries, he arrived at the indicated house. The door creaked open to reveal a frail, elderly man, his eyes etched with worry. "Yes, son," he asked, his voice laced with a tremor. Arav, his small hand outstretched, presented the wallet. "Uncle, I found this near the market. Is this yours?" The old man's eyes widened in disbelief. With trembling hands, he clutched the wallet, his fingers fumbling to open it. Yes, this is mine. I was returning from the bank and must have dropped it," he exclaimed, relief washing over his face. "This was my entire pension. I was so worried." Tears welled in his eyes, a testament to the despair he had felt just moments before. "You found this and returned it? In today's world, that's rare. What's your name, son?" "Arav," he replied softly. Mr. Shanker enveloped the boy in a warm embrace. "You don't know what you've done for me. Please come in. Let me give you something, a reward." But Arav, shaking his head, firmly declined. "No, uncle. I didn't return it for a reward. My mother says we should do the right thing, even when no one is watching." Mr. Shanker gazed at him for a long, poignant moment, a profound understanding dawning in his eyes. Then, a gentle smile graced his lips. "Your mother has raised a gem," he said, his voice filled with admiration. Still, he pulled out a small, folded note. "But still take this," he urged. "It's not a reward. It's a blessing in paper form. Use it for your books." Arav hesitated, then respectfully accepted the note. The weight of the blessing far heavier than its monetary value. Upon returning home, Arav recounted every detail to his mother. She didn't utter a word, but her embrace, tight and filled with an unspoken pride, spoke volumes. The very next morning, an unexpected turn of events unfolded. A pristine white car, sleek and elegant, glided to a stop outside their humble abode. Out stepped Mr. Shanker, impeccably dressed, a warm smile radiating from his face. He wasn't just a retired man. He was a legend in the community, a school principal for 30 years, revered and known by countless individuals. He had shared Arav's remarkable story with the local newspaper, and more importantly, he had contacted a prestigious school trust. That day, he bore news that would forever alter the trajectory of Arav's life. "Arav," he announced, his voice filled with profound respect, "from now on, your education will be completely sponsored, all the way through college. You deserve every opportunity life has to offer." Arav and his mother were stunned, their hearts overflowing with an overwhelming mix of disbelief and gratitude. She wiped away tears of joy and folded her hands in a gesture of profound thanks. Mr. Shanker gently held her hands. "Don't thank me," he said. "Thank your son and your values. The world still needs more people like him." From that day forward, Arav's life was transformed. He immersed himself in his studies, growing not just in knowledge, but in wisdom, never once relinquishing the bedrock of his honesty, no matter the challenges that arose. Years later, he ascended to a position of great responsibility, becoming an honest officer, celebrated across the city for his unwavering integrity. And on every Republic Day, a day of national pride, he would share the same resonant message, a message that had guided his own remarkable journey. Honesty doesn't make noise, but its rewards echo forever. Do good not for praise, but because it's the right thing to do. Even a small act of honesty can open doors no key ever could. Never underestimate the profound power of doing what is right, for the universe watches always. If this story touched your heart, I encourage you to like, comment, and share it with others. And for more inspiring stories like this, consider subscribing to the channel. Your support helps us share messages that matter.